5 ways to protect your website. Now that you're aware of the possible security threats that are lurking in the World Wide Web, it's equally important to be mindful of the different ways on how to protect your business and your customers. How will you protect your business and your customers? The answer is simple, being several steps ahead of hackers. In our next topic, we'll talk about the different ways on how to protect your website. What are the different strategies to keep your website protected from possible unwanted intrusion? We will focus on 5 ways on how to be on top of your site's security. Keep your website, programs, and software updated. The best way to keep hackers away from your system is by staying updated. The different plugins, software programs, and codes that you install on your website should get its regular maintenance and needed updates. The updates are there for a reason, and it's to keep your system from being manipulated by cyber attackers. Keep your security layers as high as possible. Every time you go on vacation, you make sure that your house is properly locked up, right? You do not leave your household without ensuring that every door is locked. There are times when you install additional security tools to make sure that burglars will not easily intrude your house. You should be employing the same level of security to your website. Getting a web application firewall system is your usual first line of defense from hackers. If your site has more layers of protection, the lesser chances you get from being hacked. Change passwords regularly. Changing the passwords of your website on a regular basis is a must. It's one of your best lines of defense against any cyber attacks. Another aspect that you need to look at is keeping your account passwords strong. Do not be using one password for all of your logins. If one of your account logins gets compromised, it will be easier for a hacker to get through the other accounts if you use only one password. The last thing that you need to do when it comes to your passwords is to lessen the account login attempts. Limit the login attempts to 3 times only. Once it reaches the 3rd login attempt, it will immediately block the access and would need your intervention to have it changed. Do not allow file uploads. Uploading files in your website should only be performed by you or your IT staff. Do not give everyone the access to upload files to your site. File uploads is a way for hackers to place a malicious software that can compromise your website's security. Transition to an SSL website. A transition from the regular HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, to an HTTPS, Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secured. All IT experts highly recommend this strategy. An SSL keeps an encrypted or secured link between your website and a browser. We'll get to know more about how SSL works in another chapter. These are the basic security standards that you need to do to keep your website protected from unwanted data breaches.